Okay, in this video we're gonna use our graphing calculator or graphing tool to find our answer for this word problem that involves radical function. So if you look at our word problem on our handout, it says you can model the population P of Corpus Christi, Texas, which I assume a city in Texas, between the years 1970 and 2005 by the radical function P of x equals to 75,000 times cube root of x minus 1950, where x is the year. So using this model, in what year was the population of Corpus Christi equal to 250,000? So basically they give you the function and they give you the population. And P of x represents the population and x represents the year, so we have to just use our number as p and we have to find our x, which is the year. So the first step is because the population p equals to 250,000, we're just gonna set that equal p, and then if you do that we're gonna have this equation which involves a radical. So we can just try to solve that using our knowledge of how to solve the radical equation, but also we can use our graphing tool. So I want to show you how to do that so that you know how to use the graphing calculator more effectively. So the first step would just graph y1 as the right side of the equation and the y2 equal to the left side of the equation. The which side you set up as y1 and y2 does not really matter, so you just set up one side equal y1, the other side equal y2, and once you graph that, you're gonna have two graphs, y1 and y2, and then you're gonna use the intersect feature to find x coordinate of the intersection, and that will give you the answer in our case. So let's bring our decimal. If you have other calculating, like other graphing tool or TI calculator, you're welcome to use that too. So in our case, y is 75,000 times x minus 1950, and then we try to type in the cube root, but most calculators don't have really cube root symbol. So what we're gonna do is, because we don't have that symbol, we're gonna do the exponent of 1 over 3, because exponent of 1 over 3 is same thing as cube root. Oh, and we shouldn't forget to type y equals to. For the second one will be just the other side of the equation, which is y equal to 250,000. And if you just type that in, it's most likely that you're not going to see the graph because our window is too small. When you think about possible x values and y values, x values are the years. So we are talking about 1990 something or 2000, and these x values are too small. Again, also for the y value, we are talking about the population. We are talking about this big number. So this obviously it doesn't show in our screen. So we're going to click the graph setting, change our minimum value for our x. Well, when you think about it, well, we are talking about recent years, so I'm just gonna set that as maybe 1000, and the maximum would be, if you look at our answer choices, these are all like less than 2000, so I'm just gonna type maybe 2000, maybe 2100 to be safe. If you look at our y-axis, y values are the population. That's our p values. So the minimum would be 0 because population can never be negative. And the maximum would be, well, the y value must include at least this number. So I'm just gonna set a number that is higher than this one, which is maybe 300,000. And then if I do that, I'm gonna see this. Okay, I'm gonna see these two lines. The purple line is the y1 and the green line is the y2. And to find our answer, we're gonna look at the intersecting point, which is 1987, 250,000. that tells us that when this function, the p function, when you plug in 1987 into x, the year, then you will get 250,000, which means that in 1987 the population of this town was 250,000.